Imagine asking ChatGPT, book me a flight, find a hotel, compare prices, and create a travel plan. A normal chatbot gives you an answer, but an AI agent actually starts working. It searches, it compares, it checks the results, corrects the mistakes, and keeps going until the task is complete. The question is, how does an AI agent know what to do next? The answer is a powerful concept called the agent loop. And once you understand this loop, you will understand how almost every modern AI agent works, from OpenAI agents to Claude, AutoGen, Crew, LangGraph, and many more. Welcome to the Curious Architect, your destination for understanding and building production-ready AI systems. So, what is an AI agent loop? At its core, an agent loop is simply think, act, observe, repeat until the goal is completed. Unlike a chatbot that answers once and stops, an AI agent continuously understands the current situation, decides the next action, executes the action, examines the result, decides what to do next, then repeats the process. This repeated cycle is what makes an agent appear autonomous. Let's say you ask, find the cheapest flight from the Hyderabad to London next month. What happens? Loop 1. Agent thinks, I need flight information, calls flight search tool, receives 500 flight options. Now 500 options are too much, right, for an agent. Then it starts the loop 2. Too many options, let me filter, is execute the action, say sort by the cheapest, and it returns the top 10 results. The agent thinks again, user might prefer shortest travel time, right? Then it calls the action, compiles the duration and price this time, and finds the best balance for the user. Then finally, in the loop 4, agent says, yes, I have enough information. Let me generate the final recommendation. Done. This entire process happened because the agent kept looping until the objective was achieved. This is what the agent loop is doing. Now let's understand the architecture of the agent loop. Imagine user interacts with the agent calls the tool, and tool returns the result, which is again being filled into the observation. Then agent starts, then it calls tools, then observation. It repeats this cycle until the final outcome is achieved. The loop typically contains 4 components: goal, what user wants, example, research MCP and create a summary. Second, reasoning engine, usually an LLM like GPT, Claude, Llama, Gemini. This is where the thinking happens. Third, tools. The agent performs action using tools like web search, database, file system, APIs, MCP servers. Memory stores the previous actions and observations so that agent doesn't start from the scratch every iteration. So let's understand one more pattern which is heavily used in the agent loop is called a react pattern. Most modern agents use this pattern. The cycle looks like this: thought, action, observation, then thought, action, observation, repeats. This pattern become one of the most influential architectures in the agent systems because it combines reasoning with the real world actions. Should we really bother about agent loops? Let's understand. Without loops, ChatGPT receives a prompt, produces an answer, stops. That's it. With loops, agent receives a goal, keeps working, uses tools, correct mistakes, learn from the observation, continues until done. This is a fundamental difference between a chatbot and AI agent. AI agent keep repeating in a loop till he satisfied with the answer. So let's discuss few challenges of the agent loops. Agent loops are very powerful, as you guys understand. But they introduce challenges. Infinite loops. Agents keeps repeating actions. Cost. Every loop consumes tokens. Multiple agents can become very expensive. Tool failures, API errors, data page failures, or missing information might end up agent to repeat again and again. Hallucinations, agent might take incorrect decisions. That's why the production system implement max iterations, retry limits, human approval, observability, and monitoring, so that organization can come out of these limitations. A fascinating trend emerging in 2026 is something called loop engineering. Instead of writing better prompts, developers are designing better loops. The idea is simple: don't tell the model exactly what to do. Build a system that continuously finds work, execute tasks, validate results, and improves itself. Many experts now believe loop design is becoming as important as prompt design. So, the next time you hear A agent, remember that behind the scene, it's usually running a simple but powerful cycle: think, act, observe, repeat. That loop is what transforms a language model into an autonomous AI system. And understanding agent loop is the first step toward building production grade AI agents. If you are serious about building a real AI system, not just using AI tools, hit the subscribe button. Every week, we break down the architecture behind modern AI and build projects from scratch and explore what actually works in the production. We're going to meet you guys every week.